Welcome back to Citizenship Exam Pro, your ultimate resource for mastering the US Citizenship Interview. In this video, we'll cover the 100 civics questions for the US Citizenship Interview, designed in random order with easy-to-remember answers to help you prepare effectively. Let's get started and make your journey to becoming a US citizen a smooth and confident one. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who was the first president? George Washington. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Who is the governor of your state now? Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Vice President. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? « 'Freed the slaves. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts. We elect a president for how many years? Four. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Name 1 American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name 1 problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the capital of your state? Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name your U.S. representative. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy.